do people decorate with skulls?
That's a lot of human victims.
Yeah. Like, if they're commemorating the workers who built the temple, sure, but you do better than just attach their heads to a chain.
I'm gonna report that to HR. So it's just...
Tell me you're gonna swim in that.
Yeah.
I've been in worse.
Would you swim in that?
I would swim in that if it meant to continue my progress.
Would you swim in that?
Probably, it's not.
But Nate said he's been in worse though.
It's
So
just-
what could be worse than that?
It's just jungle water.
Is it worth all that just to auto-save your progress?
Yes.
I think you're a fool.
I think you're a fool to give up on playing this game in the first 5 minutes.
Fuck you! I'm gonna shoot your ear off.
Fuck. Ah, my
Just
ear.
say it. Be open and honest with your feelings. Don't bottle it up inside. Otherwise, I'll get.
Well, because
cancer.
we're fucking recording. I'm not gonna be a fucking asshole on recording.
Who gives a shit?
Because the episode's gonna come out, and then I'm gonna be Riley's an asshole
Or
on recording.
You're gonna keep your
Oh,
asshole
yeah.
comments on recording.
I'm not the one editing the series. That's the thing.
And you assume I would keep it in there?
That's why I'm covering my tracks.
Covering it. You're a fucking secret agent
Yeah, I'm a fucking.
of suppressed rage.
I'm a double agent. I'm
Look, it's a
also
reference
triple
to
shot of
J-
espresso.
It's a reference to Bandicoot, Crash Bandicoot.
Dude, I love Temple Run. Holy
That
shit.
was the biggest set piece in this game.
I made it. I'm okay.
He trips on a pebble and dies.
Yes, so he trips and just falls down to the fucking void.
Now it looks like we're getting somewhere.
After that, we better be.
Looks like they're getting further outside, which is kind of the opposite of what they want.
This is the last time we go out for lunch, Nate.
I swear to God, I thought the Chinese food place was just around the corner.
This is a long way for a picnic, Nate.
He told me that brunch would
temple
have
must
been
have
at
been
10,
built around this.
and it's
Around what?
10:30. I'm pissed.
Statue. A gold statue.
A huge gold statue.
A
And
huge,
look
big
at
gold
these people,
statue.
They're worshipping the damn thing. At least I think they're people.
Oh,
They're not. They're monkeys.
Dorado. The golden man.
Drake, we found a secret society of monkeys.
It was
they
this.
reject
It's a
humanity.
golden idol.
Return to monkey.
Can you imagine what that thing would be worth now?
Look over here.
30
Tracks.
cents.
Not even that. Like, if they just
Dragged it out and
reported
cut
the
logs.
entire just temple they're in, they could probably make some
400
mad
years late
cash.
for this party.
So the trail's cold.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Just because they're focused on gold.
Unless
Unless what?
Unless.
we follow the tracks.
And then we'll see a train. Train made of gold.
God, I love Thomas the Tank Engine.
But like, what would like make these marks? Like, they look like they're gouged in the fucking floor.
They probably dragged the statue.
Or something. Well, it said Sully's like they dragged it out on cut logs. So
Well, it doesn't mean that the entire thing isn't touching the floor.
true.
That and it's a really convenient path for you to follow.
I wonder if shit like this
There's
actually
something you don't
exists.
see every day.
Like hidden temples and everything.
I would assume so.
It'd be so cool. A treasure hunter like that.
Like to
Totally.
just to, cause like I always just sit and think like, you always see hidden temples in fantasy and like whatnot, but there's never really any. Obviously, they're hidden for a reason, and
Mhm.
if they exist, they're hidden, obviously. But like, you never really see anything about it. I mean, there's Machu Picchu. There's like the pyramids. The pyramids are the closest things I can think of.
That
to,
shit
like,
interests me
well, that-
so much, dude. Like, honestly.
That's the thing. A lot of hidden temples are already found.
Something about this
That's the point of a hidden temple, is that a lot of them are probably also not found.
You act like
So there's
you've
probably a
never
lot
seen
out there,
jungle
we just
before. The middle
haven't
of the
discovered them
jungle
yet.
before. I'm being serious, Nate.
I tell you what, why don't you stay here?
It's just
I'll check it
you don't
out
see it a
myself.
lot, and
I'll
like to
call you if
actually
I run
see
into
it
any
in
Nazis.
person or
Yeah,
even
right.
hear about it
You
is
do
kind
that.
of weird.
Wait,
It just
wait,
feels like one of those things that's
Hold
rooted
on to
so
this for me, will
far
you?
into like
Okay.
into like this not
Looks like I'm gonna have to do this the hard
fantasy
way.
sort of realm, but an above our like an abnormal, I guess, because there's our normal reality, a hyper a hyper sense of reality and then like your fantasy sort of. It's kind of above our level of reality.
Do you think the Matrix and Tron are like neighbors? You're just one fake reality over from asking for a cup of data sugar.
Tron is just a bad Matrix game in a different timeline.
Looks like you're gonna have to monkey across those cliffs to get into the U-boat.
This game is obsessed with monkeys.
Press triangle to eat a banana.
Like, what would you do if you found a German U-boat in the middle of the jungle? Would you go inside it and explore it?
Yeah, I'd be like, look at all these artifacts. I'd honestly just look for like, try and find old guns and then be like, damn, that's cool.
We went in there, and what if you went into the German U-boat and there's a really old German guy sitting at the table playing poker by himself? He's like, I've been waiting for you, and then he tells you to sit down.
I'd be like, oh, hello, sir. Are you playing poker? May I sit down and join you? What does he say next?
I'm very old.
I say,
What the fuck did you say?
I say, sorry, sir. I didn't mean to offend you. What is your name?
I can't fucking hear you. Speak up.
Lovely day for poker, isn't it?
I fucking love poker. I've been playing poker for the past 4 years.
Can I ask you a serious question, sir? I know we just met. And this is,
I love conversation after all this time.
are you aware that you're a Nazi?
Oh God, I had no idea. Why didn't anybody tell me?
I'm very sorry to have to drop this news to you.
Oh,
Just
Jesus fucking Christ. He shoots himself in the head.
and then Nate goes out like, well, that's all bad.
He sits down and starts picking up his game of poker and never leaves.
You should be
Takes
able
his
to
place.
drop right down into the U-boat from there.
And that's the story of how Nathan Drake became a Nazi.
That's how Nathan Drake killed Hitler.
Oh, that's funny.
I made that joke.
Hey, that was my same reaction to your joke previously.
Ah,
The
look,
monkey.
I'm going to jump. I can't fucking do it anymore.
What is he even holding on to? The fucking moss?
I've made
Look at him. Look at those quads.
I've made a Nathan mistake. Jumps off and
I've
dies.
made a Nathan mistake.
Who would you least expect to find inside of the submarine?
Barney.
The dinosaur?
Yes.
Okay, I'm in.
Why?
Something nasty.
He'd be the least person I'd expect to find in a
Blood
submarine.
everywhere.
Well, yeah, it is a German U-boat.
Soup.
Like Barney the actual, like,
Barney the
it's a
dinosaur.
real live dinosaur or just the guy
No,
in
he's
the Barney suit?
he's just the guy in the Barney suit. He's like, hey,
How'd he get there?
I've been drinking 12
He's
beers.
he's sitting there with like 30 monitors, like Saw. He's just watching over.
They all show Nathan Drake.
Yeah, they're all multiple angles leading up to like showing Nathan. I've been expecting you, Mr. Drake.
You are a part of what we call the Matrix.
I've been
I
expecting.
fucking knew it. He's got the Colonel Sanders mustache and goatee. When I first played this game, this is where I first expected it to begin with, like, the zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah, just from the look of it.
I got the shit scared out of me at the next cutscene when I first played this game so much that I stopped for a little bit. When I was a kid then.
Ooh,
Huh.
poker chips.
Look,
Now, where'd
It's
you
the
get
United
this,
States.
my decomposing friend?
It's the White House.
Where'd you get this, my decomposing friend? He sets up. He's like, well, actually.
I'm a
Since you
collector by trade.
Since you asked so nicely.
So,
Well, I just met a guy.
Except
with
he's like half
pockets full of
DK, so he's
Spanish
like,
gold.
bang, 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 bang.
They're stamped with a mint mark I've never seen before. Looks like our German friends had a little secret.
And it's like back
Please, go on.
back in 1940, my great grandfather fought in the Second World War.
He's not actually from the Second World War. His grandfather was, and he just looks like that.
Yeah. Oh, it's a birth condition.
I've got moldy skin. And
I like
no
how he
eyes.
steps through as if there's floor and then just immediately drowns.
I can't breathe, Sully.
I'm walking perfectly. Oh, fuck!
Cozy.
Not a bad place.
Is this one?
Goes into the back of the submarine and finds evidence that the Holocaust wasn't real.
Hopefully nobody jumps me with my nice bright blue pants.
Hopefully nobody grabs my tushy. Especially not him.
I'm in the captain's quarters. Get this. He's still here.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, it looks like he was killed. Ripped to shreds, actually. Oof, what a way to go.
Yeah, sounds terrible. Check his wallet.
I
You're
got
all
money.
hard, Sully.
He did say he was in debt, so.
No way.
Knocks the cameraman out.
Oh,
fuck! Don't get dust on my camera.
No way. He's like, hey, those are my important books.
I wasn't done reading those.
Okay. Gotcha.
Are you alright?
Sully, you're not gonna believe this.
The dead guy's
I
talking
think
to
I
me.
found our missing page.
You're kidding.
Looks like Drake and our German pals were after the same treasure. And I've got the map that's gonna lead us right to it.
Looks like Francis Drake was a Nazi.
On a wild goose chase. We've got to get something out of this trip or...
Or what? Sully? You there? Sullivan?